What did impress you about Ryan in winning that fight?
Nothing.
Really?
I'm just being honest. Ryan's he's a very good fighter, but actually, he wasn't sharp. You got to give him credit, but I would be lying if I'm saying he was super sharp. I'm just calling it as he wasn't super sharp. He got the job done, and it was impressive how he went about doing it. But for anybody to say he was super sharp, I kind of disagree with him on that.
Explosive.
He was explosive, and he did his thing, but he was not sharp. He was not sharp.
You mean in terms of the way the punches come out?
Well, I'm just saying I'm not going to pick him apart because it's not my job to do that. But I think that if he's honest, he will probably say the same thing. He wasn't sharp. He wasn't super sharp. Haney wasn't super sharp. You know, sometimes you have and I'm not saying that Ryan had an off night by no means, but that would sound ridiculous. He got the job done. He executed whatever their game plan was, but I seen him get gassed in the fight. He was gassed. He couldn't step on he was able to do certain things because of his youth. He's young, you know, and he hadn't been through a lot of wars and he hadn't had a lot of wear and tear. But he set the pace with buzzing Devin from the round one.
Yeah.
And he was in charge from that moment on. You know, Devin couldn't dictate whatever their game plan was from that point because he got caught with a big shot. Mm-hmm. But it happens in boxing. It happens.
You know, of course, one thing people are talking about is a rematch with Tank, which it's got to be a huge fight. What do you think of that at a higher weight with Ryan and Tank?
Oh, I don't want to get into no discussions about none of that, but like I told the other people, that man can't beat Tank Davis under no circumstances. Under no fucking circumstances. It'd be the same result. He wouldn't see 12 rounds.
But I know you always love the business. Is it a fight that would just generate so much money that there's a good chance we see it again?
Who knows? That's a Tank decision and a Ryan decision. You know, that's that kind of decision.
But it is real big, though, right?
It's a huge fight. Huge fight. It was, when you think about it, it was the biggest fight in how many years?
It did. I think it was the first fight to do over $1 million since Canelo fought Golovkin in the rematch, and it did more than that fight.
Yes.
So maybe the biggest since Mayweather-McGregor in a boxing ring, just in terms of
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And how many years ago that's been?
6, 7 now.
7 years.
6 years from when they
fought.
So
it was a huge fight. It was a huge fight.
What do you think about Ryan and Pitbull?